hope you guys like that as much as I do. A nice little custom baseline just for deep recruiting. Today, well, first of all, welcome to Deep Recruiting. We're excited to have you here. It's a beautiful Monday. It's going to be a beautiful week in recruiting. I know business is kind of down out there for a lot of people, but it's going to be, you make it to be. Today in Deep Recruiting, what I want to cover are really two different topics. The first one is there are two types of people. And the second one is going to be, what is your value proposition in this business? Now, as far as who the two types of people you are, you're probably thinking, oh, Jim, I know there's a ton of different types. I've got this personality type. I'm an ENTJP or whatever it is, or I'm on the DISC profile. I'm a high D and high I, blah, 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 blah. I want to focus on two types of people, basically the winners and the losers. The top 3% of the people out there get whatever they want. They're the people that have a vision in their mind and they do whatever it takes to make it happen. They don't see obstacles, they see opportunities. I'll give you an example. We had a gentleman that I worked with back in the 1990s who received an offer for a candidate, and when he called to give him the offer, his phone was disconnected. Oh my God, how do I get a hold of him? And we kind of troubleshot this a little bit. We drive out to his house. My idea was to have a pizza delivered to his house with a detailed note. $20, you're in, you're out, you get the offer out. Obviously, the guy needed to accept it to get money to pay for his phone bill. But the recruiter took a different route. He actually paid the guy's phone bill to get his phone turned back on so he could give him a call, did it, and collected the fee. That's what a winner does. That's the top 3% right there. They don't see obstacles. They see opportunities. When they're given a problem, they look at that problem and they try to identify, how can I turn this around to my advantage? Now, let me ask you something. When this gentleman paid his candidate's phone bill, how do you think the candidate felt about it? Do you think they felt flattered? Do you think they felt some gratitude? Maybe a little bit of debt to the recruiter? Of course they did. Do you think that helped close the deal? You better believe it did. And that is the way winners think. They look at opportunity and they simply decide they're going to go for it. So who are the other type of people? The other 97%, they're satisfied with less. These are the people that they're always making excuses. There's always a reason they can't get something done. These are people who believe they're the victims of circumstance, that people like Bill Gates and Michael Dell and Elon Musk and, polarizing as he is, Donald Trump and Barack Obama, that those people just got lucky. Come on, guys. That's baloney. They simply have, the people that believe that those people just got lucky, those are the people, they have no strategy for success. They go through life thinking life just sort of happens to them, happens to everybody. They just got lucky. So they don't take action. Then they don't get what they want. And they end up barely scraping by. And they can't retire with any pride or dignity because they haven't delivered on their dreams. These are the people that lie in their deathbed and it's a woulda, shoulda, coulda. I saw a note today that the number one phrase people say when they're on their deathbed is mama. So they're living their life probably with a lot of regrets. Do you want to be that person? Do you want to be all in and take advantage of your life every single day? Or do you want to let everything get in your way and challenge you and your success in life? The haves and the have-nots. This really is the difference, is that can-do attitude. So which group do you fall into? In my opinion, there's really only room for one of these in my life. In your life, believe me, it's yours, and you should take it. Kobe Yamada said, and I'm going to read this, intense desire not only creates its own opportunity, it creates its own I'm sorry, I need to reread this. Intense desire not only creates its own possibilities, but its own talents. That's Kobe Yamada. So I hope you got a little bit of inspiration about that. Let's talk about your personal value proposition. In other words, what is your I am? What is it you do every day in recruiting that is going to make a difference in somebody else's life? What do you offer? Why should anybody use you as a professional recruiter? That is what your I am really is. If you really enjoy recruiting, your I am should be focused all around the value of the service and quality you're providing. Let's go over a few things as a recruiter you should be providing. Number one, every single day you should be providing quality industry knowledge, whether it's dental hygienists, information technology, accountants, nursing, whatever it is. You should be the industry expert to your candidate base. They should be able to rely on you as that expert. Number two, you need to be able to provide quality career advice. That's your job. You're not a headhunter so much as a code job seeker for the people you're working with. You need to have a better understanding of the skills you're recruiting for than all of your peers. You should be the go-to expert that all of your peers, all of your teammates are going to. Why is this way? How does this work within the industry? You should have exceptional knowledge of your clients and career opportunities. Now, always think in your head, this is a mindset, you don't represent jobs, you represent opportunities. Strong customer service. You should be always putting together a thorough resume preparation, a full presentation package that is given to the clients that makes your candidates, puts them in the best light. If you've ever looked for a home, you look at all those really, really, really bad pictures people post online when they're trying to sell them that house themselves. It looks terrible. Why would you do that to your candidate? You've done a lot of work finding and uncovering them. You need to make sure your presentation is as professional as possible. You need to be a trusted advisor and a trusted business partner to all your candidates, all of your clients, and all of your coworkers. And last but not least, you need to be an excellent advisor on interview skills, interview talents, and how to pass those interviews. Not by giving them the answers, the questions and answers that your client is going to ask them, but specifically by going over the specific soft skills they need to have, like maintaining eye contact, speaking with their hands, sitting up straight, rolling their shoulders back, chin up, smiling, nodding during the interview. These are the bits of advice you need to make sure you're imparting to your customer, to your candidate, to make sure they're going to win that job offer for you. So I ask you again, what is your I am? What is your specialty? What is your value-added proposition that you're giving your candidates and your employer, your family, and most importantly, to yourself? What is it out of that entire list? What is your I am? What business are you in? When you can answer that and honor it and live up to it, your success will grow. This has been Deep Recruiting. We come at you every Monday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time with one or two different ideas that you can use and employ during the week so that you can do a better job of winning at your career. And winning right now is harder than it's been in a while. The economy's down. A lot of agencies are suffering. So you need to get every tool you can into your tool belt so that you can succeed, so that you can deliver results, and you can have a great customer base that's happy with what you're doing. This has been this has been Deep Recruiting. Bright Bombs is our daily. Email us at deeprecruiting@teamgtn.com. Send us your questions. If we like it, we're going to put it on the air. If it challenges us, we're going to go over it live and come up with a solution you can employ. Thanks for tuning in. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a comment. Give us a share. Best of all, give us a review. We appreciate your support. Thanks a bunch and have a great selling week, everybody. Take care.